All right, we go to the AFC West, and we're going to start with the defending Super Bowl champion, Kansas City Chiefs. Now, they just won a Super Bowl, so do they really have any needs? Probably not. But if we're going to nitpick, we could start at the inside linebacker position. They could use a compliment to Anthony Hitchens. They need a good, solid player at that position, as well as they could use a running back. Who knows if Damian Williams is the real answer? Can he last a full season? They need a starter as well as a future long-term answer there. Now, they're picking 32nd in the first round. They have a couple of options at the linebacker position. They can go Kenneth Murray from Alabama. Could be an instant playmaker, instant solid contributor, learn from Nick Saban, can make that seamless transition. He can go sideline to sideline, which you need in today's NFL. He can cover the pass. He can play the run. Solid would be the perfect fit. They can also go Patrick Queen from LSU. Solid, fast, great upside. He can also rush the passer. So that's an extra tool that he adds. You can't go wrong with either of those two options, but Kenneth Murray is probably my favorite of both. If we're looking at running back, you can go DeAndre Swift, who can catch passes out of the backfield. He can run between the tackles. Solid player, not great speed, but he's a solid player and can fit into that system right away. Another player, running back that I love in the draft, Jonathan Taylor. Might have the most upside. Has 4.3 speed, can take it to the house at any point. He can also run between the tackles. He can catch passes out of the backfield. 3-down workhorse, and he would fit perfect there in my opinion. There's another guy that would also fit perfect, and he's a mirror image of how Kareem Hunt fit there. Cam Akers from Florida State was the ultimate playmaker. He made the offense click in Florida State. They had no offensive line. It was all Cam Akers. He can be a solid playmaker in the league right away and step in on that Kansas City offense. The only difference between him and Kareem Hunt, Cam hasn't hit a woman yet. We move on to the second team in LA, the LA Chargers. Now, they have a problem at quarterback if they think that Tyrod Taylor is going to be their answer. I don't believe that, and neither should you. They're going to need a quarterback as well as an offensive tackle to protect the quarterback they draft, as well as Austin Eckler. Now, they picked 6th in the draft. They should have the pick between Justin Herbert, Tua Tagovailoa, or Jordan Love. Jordan Love has the most upside of all three of them, but I feel that they may go with a guy like Justin Herbert, who they feel has the traits that they can mold into a solid quarterback. They may even go Tua Tagovailoa. He has the fame. He's played at Alabama, and he's also a solid pick at that position. In the second round, if they go tackle, guys they could look at are Austin Jackson from USC. He can step in and play right or left tackle right away. He needs to adjust the NFL game and adjust his speed rushers. They can also go Ezra Cleveland, solid tackle, probably plays right tackle, but he can step into the league right away, and he's a grinder. He puts in effort, and he sets a tone on the line. We're going to the Mile High City and the Denver Broncos. Now, their quarterback, Drew Lock, is going to need additional help at wide receiver. Cortland Sutton needs a complement. They also need an inside linebacker on that defense to help out Von Miller. In the first round at the 15th pick, they love Henry Ruggs. So do a lot of other teams. Henry Ruggs is the best wide receiver, in my opinion, in this draft. Most upside, instant playmaker. They could have their own version of Tyreek Hill with him. Now, if he's not there, they also like Jerry Jeudy. Hopefully those guys will be there. If not, maybe a CeeDee Lamb, or maybe they go into the next tier, which is Denzel Mims or Brandon Ayuk. But they should be able to get a top receiver there or later in the draft. If they're looking at inside linebacker, in the second round, a guy like Jordan Brooks from Texas Tech may make sense for them. Huge athlete as far as physical traits. He's athletic, he's fast. He could fit right away, be a solid role player to start, but also pay dividends down the line. Jordan Brooks would be a solid pickup for them in the second round. Now we're going to the Las Vegas Raiders. Man, it was tough not saying Oakland. But what do they need? They need help for David Carr or Marcus Mariota. They need wide receivers and more wide receivers. They pick in the first round, and at the 15th pick, at the 12th pick, they also have the 19th pick. So I would pick 2 wide receivers at those positions. They, again, may also have the option to pick between Jerry Jeudy, CeeDee Lamb, and Henry Ruggs. You know, my preference is Henry Ruggs, but Jerry Jeudy or CeeDee Lamb could fit there. CeeDee Lamb could be the Dez Bryant kind of player for them. Possession, strong receiver, can win on the outside. They can also go Denzel Mims, who's a solid playmaker, as well as Brandon Ayuk from Arizona State, another solid playmaker that would fit perfectly in Vegas, baby.